What's up guys, Skater here. Welcome to the new deck guide for Symbiote Spider-Man. Well, it's the newest season pass card, and this card just brings so much joy to the game. And yeah, it actually brings more life because of a completely new mechanic, Activate. So merge your lowest cost card here with this, copy its text like it just revealed. Well, for example, you can go for on reveal cards first, and then Symbiote Spider-Man would activate. Then it triggers that on review effect again. Yep, that's double Silver Surfer, double Black Panther, double Galactus, which is so interesting for me because I am quite the Galactus and Black Panther player, right? So if you're still unsure of how it really works, here it is. You can play Symbiote Spider-Man down first, and then play a card, then you activate it. Then after the card reveals, on this next turn of course, then Symbiote Spider-Man activate and uses that on reveal ability again. Or if you want Symbiote Spider-Man to activate last, then you play the card first and then you activate it. So yeah, it's all about card ordering. If you wanted to activate and merge with something first, and then trigger another on review, then you play the first card first, Symbiote Spider-Man next, and finally on, say, the final turn, you play another on review card. But before that, make sure you activate your Symbiote Spider-Man so it uses the ability first, then the final cards on review will trigger. Now before we get into it, don't forget to sub for free and stay tuned for more awesome Marvel Snap. And slap the left hand so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. So here's the deck. I'm going to maximize it to make Black Panther and Galactus great again. So yeah, we've not seen a lot of Galactus lately because of so many nerfs. And Galactus just doesn't really have enough power to trigger that often. So yeah, here it is. Symbiote Spider-Man has 6 power, right? So just consider that as a 6 power buff to Galactus. You place Symbiote Spider-Man down early, and then you Galactus on the same location. But well, make sure there are only these 2 cards there, otherwise Galactus is not going to trigger. So what you want to do is place your Spider-Man down, then Galactus, and then trigger the activate on Symbiote Spider-Man. What's that gonna do is Galactus will trigger, but well, it's not going to be able to because there are 2 cards. But then, when you merge it with Symbiote Spider-Man, then it will recalculate. Okay, there's only 1 card in this location. Then the Galactus effect will trigger at 11 power. But don't worry, yeah, 11 power is not that much, right? But hold on, there are a lot of other tools for you to give more power to everything. Say Gwenpool, Forge, Ironheart, etc. Now about Black Panther. We got the good old WONG, BP, Solar. Yeah, that's how you win a lot of games, right? Now with Symbiote Spider-Man, it makes the deck a little more consistent. You place it down first, and then you play your Black Panther on turn 5, then you merge it, and then finally trigger the Arnim Solar effect. If you don't know how to do so, well, just place Symbiote Spider-Man down turn 4, play Black Panther, and you can think about whether you want to merge it or not. Because if you merge it too soon, then it is susceptible to a Shang-Chi, right? So depending on the matchup, you just trigger it, say on turn 5 or turn 6. So if you want to trigger that on turn 6 though, make sure you trigger the activate on Symbiote Spider-Man first, and then play your Arnim Solar card. Otherwise, it's going to mess things up. So, without further ado, let's jump right into some games and see how good this deck really is. So we got a Forge down. Should we trigger the Abby? That's one thing. But hey, in this game, we got Galactus and Black Panther. So, I think things are looking good. Because with this deck, you want to see which win condition you have in your hand and how to maximize it. So now we got 2 paths, BP or Galactus. when I see Limbo, well, obviously they want to end the game late. So, well, which means maybe if we go for a quick end, then it's going to benefit us a little more. How do we do that? If you still don't know, Galactus destroys locations, so we can destroy that Limbo Meadow. So right now, I could go for WONG BP, right? But I think I'm just gonna go for the Galactus path like I, planned. So here we go. We're going to try and buff the Symbiote Spider-Man as much as possible, then merge it with Galactus next turn. Then that should yield us profit. Yeah, we snapped, so we are going to win at least 2. But if they don't, you know what? If they're not careful enough, they're going to lose 4 cubes right here, right now. Because I'm going to destroy the Limbo. Is he going to suspect this or not? Yeah, that's the main question. So he's got BP down mid. I'm pretty sure he wants to go for shenanigans like Anim Solar. So here we go. We deny that. And now that Symbiote Spider-Man triggers a second time, the Galactus effects pops off. And let's see your final card. It is the Anim Solar. Yep, a lot of people want to play with these shenanigans right now, and they get punished. They want an extra turn to make their BP even bigger. But we're not going to give them the chance, and we just pop him right here. So there we go. Easy 4 cubes for Galactus. And now, let's move on to the next victim. Okay, so we both got 2 Hulks. Yeah, that's kind of scary. But with Superflow, we have a lot more to work with. Okay, so there's BP Solar. We also got Galactus. I don't think we want to play White Tiger at all. We don't want anything to land on Superflow. So yeah, we got a Forge down last turn. So we're gonna BP here. I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay. So with that, we have a 12 power BP on the field. Oh, nice. I was thinking, I shouldn't really Anim Solar right now, right? But the Symbiote Spider-Man came right on time. Just in time for the rescue. So next turn we can merge it together. And guys, this is how you use this combo. Do not make a mistake. Okay? Activate the Symbiote Spider-Man before playing your Solar. Otherwise you may just kill off your Symbiote and be really, really stupid. Yeah, you don't want to look stupid in front of your opponents. So with the activation first and then playing the card, this is what's gonna happen. We merge it together, trigger the doubling effect of BP again with 36 power, and now we Solar. Trigger it once again, and we got 72 on 2 locations. Yeah, tell me how to beat that. Unless you're running something really, really crazy combo like Iron Man, Mystique Onslaught. And what's the final card? The one that splits the power. Lift in Tribunal, of course. So there we go. This is how we wreck people with Symbiote Spider-Man plus BP Solar. Now let's move on to our next victim. Alright, so it's turn 4 and we are kind of undecided on what we want to do. So, well, we make the final decision right here. Symbiote Spider-Man on the right and we snap hard. Because of Crimson Cosmos, it's not likely they feel the right side, right? Okay, except if they go for stuff like that. His Skill Mash is gone, so I think we're very safe on the right. So we're just gonna Galactus next turn. We don't got that much buffing going on for the Galactus, so we're just gonna Forge here. But of course we can play Sabu as well, why not? Okay, so they're going to fill... Okay, nice. Mockingbird mid, which means they don't got much power left on the right side, which is what we want. Remember, activate after you play your unreveal card. Otherwise, you're just gonna look really awkward. They are snapping for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure if they made their calculations. But well, Symbiote Spider-Man plus Galactus is 11 power. Now with the Forge, that's 13. And they beat that. Okay, they got 12, we got 13, so that's GG, well played for you. Yep. That blue Marvel kinda scared me, but it's just not enough. And there we go. This is how you beat people with Symbiote Spider-Man plus Galactus. The surprise factor just completely crushes some matchups. And there we go. We win by 1. Yeah, that was scary, but we actually got it. So GG, well played to the opponents. And now let's move on to the next victim. Alright, we got the Symbiote down. But the thing is, which way is it going to go? And are we gonna cop deck into Galactus? We're not sure. The thing is, we got BP Solar, so it should be nice for us. Look at that! That Nico just... a 10 power Nico. Oh my goodness. I've not seen that. But well, with Aunt May's, that's a lot of stuff you can do, especially with move cards. I guess I can just go, like, you know, Sabu Forge. Yep, let's see what happens. Okay. That Grandmaster. Oh, wow. Did I mention I was surprised to see a 10 power Nico? Now it's a 20 power. Good gracious. Oh, we do top deck into Galactus, but it's useless now. So we're just gonna focus on the BP path. And the reason this deck is so good is you have 2 different win conditions. So if you don't draw one, you'll have another one to work with. Otherwise, with some decks, if you don't draw your Galactus, you're doomed. If you don't draw your BP, well, there's not much you can do about it. But with this deck, there are a lot of stuff you can play around with. And all those support cards work really well with both of these conditions. Well, both BP and Galactus. So this is clearly a BP Solar deck on my side. What are they gonna do about it? Yep, I snap here because I was, you know, a little too annoyed for waiting that long. So, well, they realized and they just retreated. Yeah, I should have kept my cool, but that's a really nice looking Black Panther variant. Anyway, this is how you beat opponents, and if they are not aware of the BP Solar combo still in late 2024, then they will lose more cubes to you. Now let's move on to our final victim. Okay, we got the Abby once again. So let's Sabu and put down a Wong on turn 3. I don't know what's going to go down this game though. But well, after drawing a card, our deck is a lot more consistent. Okay, with Wave, I really want to Galactus. But I'm a little bit... No, that's not gonna work. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to play something big mid, right? Yeah, because of the big helps. Yeah, Galactus is not really that good a choice. So I'm just gonna go for a big BP and see what happens. Wow, this actually crushed my dreams. They moved my Wong and my BP is... it's just pathetic at 8 power. Oh well, like, what can we do? We don't even have Arnhem Solar, so I guess on turn 5, White Tiger is a reasonable choice, especially if we got our Odin. Yeah, we secured our Odin. We don't need to hope to top deck it. So great. Yep, we can fill up the board. If you still don't know what happens, then, well, better revisit my Who Won videos. Yep, the White Tiger Odin combo is so good. Okay, the question is, how many tigers are we going to summon? Yep, veteran players should know this one right now. It's 4. If you don't understand why, here it is. Odin triggers White Tiger and it's going to summon 1 tiger, but when it's in Wong, it summons 2, then Odin triggers again. Yep, summoning more tigers. So there we go. Easy victory against this guy. And ladies and gents, this is how you win games with this deck, whether with your Black Panther, Galactus, or even the good old Wong White Tiger Odin combo. Yeah, there's so many ways for you to win, so you don't have to worry about drawing or not drawing into the cards that you need. There are so many win conditions, and the support cards are great for all of the situations you will face. So GG well played to the opponent, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this deck. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to suffer brain station for more awesome MarvelSnap and slap the Leviathan so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. Have a great rest of the day, and peace out.